defensive line show. They had great defense. They won on defense, special teams, offense, coaching. They won in every aspect of that game. Urban Meyer.
This little blue stripe right there, and I always like the relics with the nice blue, with the nice stripe down them.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be recapping the Kyler Murray decision to... Of course, you guys have probably heard of it. Kyler Murray just has decided to go to the NFL and forego an MLB career. I'm going to go over the pluses, minuses, and my personal opinion on that whole situation. So, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Like this video if you want to see more videos like this. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So, let's go over what he will miss out on, the cons of this whole thing, because a lot of people see a lot of cons, people see some pros. We'll go over the cons first. Just get the bad news out of the way for Kyler Murray. The bad news is he will forego $4.66 million. He had a $4.66 million signing bonus with the Oakland Athletics after the draft. He will have to give up. He has, I believe, $1.5 million. He will give up $1.3 million of it and will forego the rest of the money that he has not been paid just yet. So he will only get to keep about $200,000 of his $4.66 million signing bonus. So that's a lot of money to forego. Anybody would take that money any given day. That's a lot of money to forego for Kyler Murray to play the sport that he loves, NFL football, which he could be a high draft pick, but the cons of playing in the NFL, just the height difference, being listed as 5'9.5", 5'10", it's not going to be good for him in the end. In the NFL, that's going to intimidate some owners. That's going to make them questionable. Do I take this guy? Maybe not. So there's a lot of question marks about Kyler Murray going into the draft, where there is not so many question marks going into the MLB. So questions all over the place for Kyler Murray, and those will circulate for the next several weeks. So the questions currently right now are, why would he give up $4.66 million or $4.46 million at this point, because he keeps $200,000 of it? And why would he take that chance, take a risk in the NFL, which, of course, you know, that's not an easy business to be in, of course, and all the possible injuries that you could go now that he's completely foregoing the MLB. He doesn't play baseball, so you never know what the heck could have gone through his mind to make him make this decision. So, you know, a lot of money to forego to play the sport that he loves. Still some question marks about his height and those, but there is no question that he is one talented quarterback, winning the Heisman last season. So that's gonna be our segue into the pros of this decision. The pros going into play the sport he loves. He's grown up and being trained to play football with his father, following in the footsteps. So, you know, it's the sport that he loves, and he's really good at it too. Winning the Heisman last season, it took him one season to win the Heisman, and now he's becoming one of the top draft picks in the NFL, which he was supposed to be an MLB player for about an entire year, and now the A's, their hopes are gone of getting him back, and he's now with the NFL, so where could he go? That's the question. That's one of the big questions. Could he go to the Dolphins, 13th overall, like a couple of draft experts have him? Could he go maybe the first quarterback off the draft? Could he go to the Oakland Raiders possibly? So he could go anywhere from around 3 to 13, in my opinion, if the teams want to take the chance on him. He could go late first round. He might not. He's definitely going to be taken in the first round just because of all the talent and the resume of winning a Heisman Trophy. And he could have been a multi-sport athlete, but just playing quarterback in football, that's not going to end well. If you're going to play quarterback in football and then play baseball, because you'd have to be completely dedicated to football, and that's what he wants to be. He wants to be 100% devoted and dedicated to football. He wants to show that he has the skills in this draft. He's going to the combine, so What does this mean for the NFL? It could change the entire status of height listings in quarterback. The last really good quarterback that was taken under 6'1" was around Russell Wilson, and he was taken 75th overall. He had some hype surrounding him coming out of Wisconsin. He was a good quarterback in the Big Ten. Had to deal with that tough division in college, so that tough conference in college. So you never know what could happen, but 5'10", I would definitely be really skeptical if I were in that draft war room, if I were one of those NFL teams looking to take a shot at Kyler Murray. More question marks and cons than there are pros in this situation. It's the sport he loves, and one big pro in this is MLB, you have to go up through a farm system. You have to go through teams. You have to go through an entire organization to make it to the MLB. Where in the NFL, he's going to become an immediate franchise star wherever he is. It's either going to be a complete bust or he's a franchise star. So it happens right away in the NFL. So, there's a lot of possibilities. And Kyler Murray could either be one of the biggest busts or he could be one fantastic quarterback. He wanted to be that star player. He wanted to play the sport that he loved at the position he loved, and he wanted to do it right away. He didn't want to go through an entire farm system. So in terms of personal decisions for Kyler Murray, he made the right decision. In terms of in the way I look at it, he even said baseball was boring, so his personal decision was the best decision for him, and that's no doubt. His personal thoughts and things like that, that was clearly the best decision to go play football at quarterback. In terms of money and playing it safe, I would have gone with baseball if I were Kyler Murray. And, sometimes you just have to put your passions aside. But this time, you're not going to put your passion aside because it could make you a lot of money one day. But when you already have money in a sport that you said you loved, it's your other love. It's not your first love, but it's your second love, but it's already getting you $4.66 million, and you can become a big star in it as well. I personally would have taken the baseball route because you're guaranteed to go there, even though it might take another year or so to get up there, especially since he's starting in single A. He probably makes it up to double A this season if he stays in baseball. Eventually, by September, gets to the roster in 2020, and then by 2021, he's a starting center fielder. But in the NFL, you can become a starting quarterback in the 2019 to 2020 season. So I really question. I don't know what to think about this. Of course, my first thought is stay with baseball. You already got the guaranteed money. But when you look further into it, you start to agree with him. Right now, I agree with his decision. Go with your love. It's a faster paced game. You're going to start right away, become a franchise star. So I agree with Kyler Murray's decision. And I didn't agree with it at the beginning. But looking into it further and thinking about the details, I now agree with Kyler Murray's decision. I think he made the right decision in this case to go to the NFL. Leave your thoughts in the comments below about Kyler Murray's decision, and that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. We got a Blaster Box of 2019 Top Series 1 coming out, so make sure to stay tuned for that this week, and until next time, again, thank you for watching this video.